Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Alright, bah humbug, let's get on with this.
I was about to say, I mean, but really though, viewers could be spending their Christmas at anywhere with friends, family. You decide to spend it here with us, unless of course you're watching this with your family. In which case, what is actually wrong with you? Like seriously.
I have only two things to say to you. Thank you, and I'm sorry.
Now, before we proceed, I do want to bring up something you actually said between episodes.
Yeah.
What did you say these guys look like?
You
said turtle doves?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
like turtle doves.
You remember the song 12 Days of Christmas? Two turtle doves? They might actually be that.
Hey, there we go.
I think you might have called it between episodes. So, go ahead.
Their mastermind must be a partridge.
I hope that is the case. I really want that to be a thing now. Because it is still a bird.
Maybe they're gonna like throw stuff at us and they'll come from the geese a laying.
Oh my god. You want to read these or you want to just move
those?
on?
They look a little like doves, but not really.
Oh boy.
Are they? Maybe they are doves. In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer.
Oh goodness.
What are those? Are they doves?
I'm not sure. Never seen anything like them.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Is that the voice you're gonna use for them?
Yes!
Oh dear. Jesus!
The creatures frolic through the Christmas displays like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits.
Oh my god. There, the white Oh! Oh, is that right?
Well,
I feel like that statement taken out of context.
I want to be Officer Gull. Also, it's the identical Gull photo.
Yeah, it is.
There, the white children.
Oh dear, that's no good.
Oh, they're white children and they're no good.
You too. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas!
Oh god.
In any case, I'll take you two to the Employees Lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas!
Okay.
The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those?
Pretty sure you have asked this same question at least 3 times now. Can't believe people let their kids run loose like that.
I can.
Keep in mind, this is him. He can't believe it. Even though anyone in their right mind knows better.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. Did you just?
What are they, ducks? I guess Christmas gets everyone
Thank you,
pretty
Ted.
excited.
That was the joke.
Sort of like demons with rampage during the full moon. Exactly like that. I was just talking to the wife. No, I'm just kidding. What? Ryota and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught eyes of the thieves.
Eyes?
Caught sight of the thieves.
Like, you're in the right ballpark, but...
It's late. Apparently trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprit looks like.
Dun, 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 dun. Interlude, intermission. Okay, and back to the action. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Ushihara.
You didn't see them either, Mr. Ushihara.
Correct. By the time Mr. Karara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said... Was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago.
Mr. Ushihara proffers his cell phone. A smartphone. Fancy.
So, oh.
Nailed it!
Oh, God.
You mean Those shadows are...
Mr. Roberts said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits.
Those silhouettes look awfully familiar. But maybe it's just my imagination.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Look, being beheaded can't do that much to your...
Yeah.
to your memory capacity. I'm sure it's fine. Just give it a sec to marinate over it. You'll figure it out.
Well, maybe it was the bird flu.
Does that affect memory?
I can't remember. Oh god, maybe I have it.
I was about to say, I was like, did you intend that response, or...
Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that.
Oh my goodness.
There are 2 of them, then.
They're awfully small, though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Robber has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high.
It does seem like him.
This will help us out a lot, Mr. Ushihara. Thank Mr. Robber for us, too.
How is he doing right now?
Azami is taking care of him.
Rabu always seems a little incapable. Or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character.
Oh, goodness.
It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening, at St. Pigeonation's... Oh, I can't remember the voice I did for that one. Salutations, Mr. One!
Also, that UFO bird we love so much.
Ah, yes!
It's back! Oh my god.
I want to believe.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Ah, yes, reused assets. It's rather chilly tonight, isn't it?
I think I used his voice, but I'm trying to remember. You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya? Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students, except in emergencies?
There is a little something going on, actually.
Aside from the usual? And what would that be?
There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority.
That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it?
It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all. It's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree?
Dang. Rated M for mature.
Rated E for everyone.
Whoa! You want to tone it down a notch there?
Everyone needs this bird. I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season.
But especially the ladies. You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic.
You do have a history of getting stabbed.
Shit. We never know who may have laid traps for us where. Also,
Laid?
for fuck's sake, Brian.
Yes?
Also, spoiler alert, keep in mind, in the first game, this was about the point in in one route that he got killed, chopped up, and then mailed to Gluten as a gift to be eaten.
Yep.
Unknowingly.
Roger that.
So, I'm gonna try not to get too attached to Yuya at this point until
Yeah.
we know exactly where this storyline falls.
For such a white bird, he has an awfully red shirt.
Shit.
I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. Foreshadowing.
God damn it.
He's simultaneously fresh out of the academy and 2 weeks from retirement.
While wearing a red shirt and talking about his girlfriend back home.
He just got a new girlfriend and grandchildren that he can't wait to meet.
Oh boy. Go ahead, I mean this.
I'm getting the giggles out. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There's a tree here on campus, after all.
First I've heard of it. Where's it set up?
In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakuya must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let any birdie touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish.
Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least.
Anyway, I'll go look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu.
The Christmas thieves. Stealing the town's festivity is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand.
Calling it now, he gets hit by a tank.
What?
You know, Christmas tank.
Christmas tank.
I'm just making weird predictions.
Also, can we, like, also reference that in the, like, when you're shopping for this game on the PlayStation Network, was it the background screen, or was it one of the screenshots from in the story? Something showed someone in a tank.
You're right, it did. I actually completely forgot about that.
How do you forget a tank in a Christmas-themed game about dating birds?
I mean, you know, I play so many of them, they all start to look alike.
I mean, is the tank being piloted by birds somehow the least remarkable thing about that?
Possibly.
Oh my god. Alright.
The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakuya arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard. But knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious.
What to say? That's good shooting, Tex. You want to?
That's just my brain was having a hard time parsing the weird syntax there.
Whoa!
What was that? Interrobang.
Terrapang.
Bah! This could be bad. I smell explosives.
Oh crap!
What? Oh god! I better not have. I better not have called it.
A tank?
He smelled explosives.
Right, but tanks. I mean, they keep the ammo in shells. I would think more like he would smell. You know, not. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
though, right? Like more like gunpowder or C4 or something like a conventional explosive.
True.
Not an explosive round from a military vehicle.
It's cold. Really cold. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I mean, it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
I wish I
literally
had winter plumage.
feathers.
Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart. So I may as well hurry up and get to school.
Oh.
Is the weirdest thing I've ever said.
Considering all the things that Gluten is saying in this game.
So far, my favorite is I will
And-
stick you like a rotisserie chicken.
Jesus.
Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It might be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let me make sure nobody gets hurt after all. Bleh. All right?
I was about to say, you are winging it.
No, my brain is reading it wrong because I'm
Pretty
seriously
hard.
getting tired. Mr. Nanaki! What's happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake this time of day.
Wow!
Oh, good morning, Free 2.0. Fuck. Well, it looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose.
You suppose?
The thieves? Could he mean... That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room.
Called it.
Nice work, Sakuya. Or, sorry. Nice work, Sakuya. Nice flag retrieval.
Oh my god.
But Sakuya looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened?
It was Sakuya. What the hell do you think happened?
Well, look up. Up?
Up.
As in, up at the council room? Jeez.
Oh. Wait, okay, the view from before made it look like the tree was right next to the window, right?
Yeah.
You would think they would have some concern about damaging it. Like maybe knock out the window to the right, or if there are further windows further along the wall, maybe knock those out and then retrieve the tree.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The council room's window, or rather, its wall, is blasted open. Blast. Wow.
God damn
They're
it.
not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him, though. Huh?
I don't see how. I mean, he would say no, and now you have the tree. So what's...
The tree was placed near that window, right? If they broke in like this... Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground.
Well, it's snow.
It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur.
Polar bear!
It's not a feather.
Polar bear!
It looks like something that came off a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal.
Polar bear!
But I'm the only mammal in the school.
Not for long!
This could be a valuable clue.
Calling it now.
Are robotic
Polar
scarecrows
bear.
still mammals?
Brian.
Standing here won't help me if I find anything out, or won't help me find anything out, though.
Oh my god.
I need to get Saki to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first?
Okay, so I think this is a good stopping point for right now. So,
Oh yeah.
So the perfect security has been breached. Saki's precious tree that he was super proud about has been stolen. And what else happened?
Yuya has a countdown timer on his head.
Oh, right, because everything seems to be out to get him now, or
That is a pigeon on borrowed time.
or he keeps calling his own death.
Yeah.
All right, so possibly gonna find out what happens with any of that on the next episode, and in the meantime, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I want a rotisserie chicken.